Hello my friends. Today we will have a look at the all-in-one model of Wen 2.2. I know I'm a bit late here. The model exists since a pretty while, but I simply wanted it to try out. It is at my to-do list since weeks, and now was the time. I also use QuenVL here for the prompt generation. We will come to this in a moment. I didn't know that you can give exact advices here by second. And this helps me enormous here, so that I don't need to write every second by hand for the images. So this is the second thing to test out here. This is a subgraph. The full node looks like this, and as you can see, it has lots of informations, and this was too much for me. What we need is the model name, the detailed description, the preset prompt, and the prompt itself, and the seed, and if you want to make it randomized or fixed. Let's press escape, and we are back at the workflow. A little warning here. The QuenVL node looks at first run like it is stealth. It first downloads the model, and this is roughly 10 gigabytes, so it takes a while. I made also a notice here. Be patient and wait until it has downloaded. Once the model is downloaded, it's a few seconds to generate the prompt. But first, let's generate a result without QuenVL. I want to show the advance of this list here. So let's make this all. I'm always at searching here. Bypass group nodes, here we are. And let's disconnect this here, the response, so that we have the prompt active. And this is a man standing at the rain, and it is looking around. Maybe we could also write in and is dancing. This is more close to what I write above here. And let's run it. Okay, the video is generated and it executed in 270 seconds. That's a bit more than 4 minutes, which is really, really fast for 5 seconds. 5 seconds because I have also a Rive node here and generate internally with 16 frames and interpolate then to 30 frames. So this video is 5 seconds long, and as you can see, it is a bit static. Well, we see at least a little bit of rain. Here is bit motion, but after all, as told, pretty static. Now let's turn these nodes here on again. Set group nodes to always again. Let's reconnect it. And now we will work with this prompt that will be generated now. Let's run it. Done again. And the former run was 270 seconds, and now we are at 288 seconds, so QuenVL doesn't really add this much to the workflow. Now let's have a look at the result. Lots and lots of motion, and here you see one of the disadvantages. The all-in-one model tends to go crazy, and everything is still a little bit static. Before I continue, let's, for a moment, go to the GTUF version here of Qwen. Same prompt. What we use here is the Lightning LoRa, the same image, the same prompt, and let's run this version. The compilation is done and we are at 334 seconds, a bit longer, but not this dramatically much more. Look at the result. We have here really the rain effect. We can clearly see the rain. The movement itself is much clearer than before. So this is honestly much better in the result than the Rapid all-in-one. Anyways, it is a little bit slower. It requires fewer RAM, so it can be an option for the one or another to use this model instead, and not the GTUF version or the full version that can be found here in the templates. It is an option. Let's have a closer look at the workflow. We have here the project page from Wen 2.2 all-in-one. This is this page here. The next thing that we need is the ClipVision file. Sometimes the correct ClipVision file can make a big difference. So in this workflow, we use this ClipVision bit H safe tensor file, can be found here and is also linked here. Here you can see where you need to put the models. And that was basically it for the files. The QuenVL. We need the version from AI Labs. There are several versions around in the manager. Just have a look, custom nodes. QuenVL. And we need the one from AI Lab and not the normal version. This is normal version QuenVL. No, this is this one. It does not work with this version. We need really the advanced version. This one here. This is, as told, a little bit big. And this is why I have made it a subgraph. This here. Here you can enter the subgraph and pressing escape leaves it then. So let's remove these. This preview image, preview as text field, shows you the actual generated prompt. It is not needed. You can also hide it away, but then you have no control what prompt is generated. And the sampling is as usual. We have the one image to video, the model sampling SD3, between 5 and 8. 8 is fine. The K-sampler, as usual, 4 steps. The all-in-one model works also with 4 steps. It has also the clip and VAE integrated already. The rest is as frame interpolation. One generates internally with 16 frames, and when I interpolate it with 2, then we are at 32, and then the motion fits somehow when I set the frame rate to 30. The video itself is a bit slow motion. This is the next thing that I need to investigate. I think I have seen solutions to speed things up. Yeah, it is a bit slow. Maybe with the LoRa, I don't know. Conclusion. The ONE 2.2 all-in-one model is nice. It has a problem with motion though. The GGUF workflow that I have here with the 4-step Lightning LoRa gives simply the better result. And the generation time is not this dramatic higher. The all-in-one version here can nevertheless have its place in the pipeline. There is, for example, even an NSFW workflow available. The decision is yours. I will upload the all-in-one workflow to my page so that you can compare. See ya!